mountains, stretching from salt water to the high peaks of the interior. Here, wood is the king post of the economy, providing 50% of the livelihood of the people. Logs are the great...
Okay, well, that's not good. Alright, something else to fix. Luckily, I've watched a couple of videos, so I sort of half-assed know what I'm doing. Extremely half-assed. So we got to get these little things out here, so they just seem to pluck out with a pick, I guess. I think I need a more pointy pick. Yeah, there we go. This comes out. All right. Of course, it drops on the floor. Okay. Well, the video I watched from another guy said it was a T25, but as far as I'm concerned, everything for Stihl is T27. So let's poke our T27 in there first. See what we get. There we go. Hopefully the other screw is still around. There's one. Oh, and there's number two. Okay. Looks a little wallowed out, but not terrible. Let's screw it back in there. See if it screws in okay. Oh, I think it does. Yeah, it does. All right. Yeah, because if this rattles around loose for too long, good night, nurse. How did this thing go? Like that? Probably like that. Yeah. Yeah, you can already see that the holes looks like it's wallowed out a little bit. Actually quite a bit. I don't know. I don't want to buy any new stuff. Looks alright, I suppose. Okay. No, I don't want to be grooves. We'll give them a little quick cleaning with a wire brush, and then we'll put some Loctite on them and throw them back in there. Doesn't need that great a cleaning. Just get all the crap out of the threads. That's actually already plenty good. Do this one. go. Alright, good old blue Loctite. Haven't used this stuff in over a year probably, so let's hope that it's still good. Let's give it a little bit of a kind of a kneading. Oops. Alright. Alright. And we'll get a little on our bolts here. Ooh. Stuff comes out fast and easy. Alright. Now we've got to get all this to jive together. How does it go again? Like this. Stick that through. Stick that up to it. Alright. Alright. Maybe it would be better to snug that up a little bit more before we put the other one on. Alright. I think our thread locker kind of dribbled off. A little bit more on. Okay. Yeah, it is definitely T27, so when the other guy noted it was a T25, he was wrong. I don't want to strip it or nothing. Let's make sure this one's maybe get a little bit loose here. Oh, I think it's got itself. Does it? Maybe, yeah, maybe. I don't know. Maybe not. Oh, wait. Okay, I think we're good. Where's the lid? Right here. Let's pop these little things back in the holes. And these little tangs right here. If they aren't, you can always bend them out a little bit if you need to make them tighter in the hole. Okay. Whack-a-mole. Oops. All right. I think we're good. That is on there tight. If it works its way loose, we'll deal with it. Also, too, make sure, guys, that if you notice it coming loose, stop right away. Okay, that was a pretty easy fix as far as stuff goes. I'm not going to start it up because it'll be all right. Oh. It's a bit of a blow off though. I'm going to put this back on. All right. I think we're good. Okay, guys. That was an easy fix. Luckily, we didn't have to get any parts, and we caught it early enough before the bolts wallowed the holes out and trashed it. As you saw, that little metal plate that goes between the muffler and the block itself, the cylinder head or whatever you want to call it, that was showing some little signs of being wallowed on by the screws and rattling and vibration. So definitely, if your muffler's loose, stop what you're doing, let the saw cool off, fix it right away. Luckily, it's a T27, so you'll have your scrunch in the box with you, even if you're out in the bush and it comes loose. But yeah, I would definitely say for maintenance, if you haven't ever done it or done it in a long time, next time you sharpen the blade, check the muffler bolts. What you should bring with you is when you're out there and you don't have any, you're not in your own backyard, I would bring an extra chain, plenty of gas and oil, some bolts, a couple of nuts for, holding the blade on, holding the chain on and stuff. And even, what else? Make sure you have your T27 with you. So, all right. Well, like I said, this little 211 is a great saw. It can be a real son of a monkey to start when it wants to, but it's never let me down. It's been a bugger to start, but I have got it started, and we made it work. Okay. That's all I got for now for you guys. We'll leave it at that. That was an easy little repair. Hopefully you learned something if you didn't. Oh yeah, by the way, the reason I made the video, I only found about 300 other videos on YouTube on how to do this, so I thought, oh, that's not enough. I better add mine on there too. LOL. So, yeah, okay. I'm tired. Need a nap. Haven't done anything today. Oh yeah, I went up to the store to get some, what did I have to get? I had to get some milk, some eggs, and I bought some, those little white powdered donuts. They're about that big. Me and the dog like them. So she won't have any problem inhaling a few of those tonight. But if you like the Dwarf Dog and you like his content, you like the way he presents it, which is me, give me a thumbs up, give me a like, give me a subscribe, hit that bell for notification purposes. And sayonara. We'll see you in the next one. Dwarf Dog out.